What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome back to WWE 13 Attitude Era Off Script. Another tag team match playa that reeks of awesomeness. Perform at least 2 double team maneuvers and win with, win with Christian pinning Bradshaw. I think I know them. Anyway, welcome to a fine Monday here on the program. It's a new week. Yes, it is. I am ever closer to debuting this Universe Mode video series. I'm getting there. Not quite there yet, but I'm getting there. Anyway, on to the wrestling rumors and wrestling news as such. Number 1, it seems as if War Games, which is this week, this Saturday, is only going to have 4 matches. And so if you're looking forward to Matt Riddle versus Cassius Ohno, that's going to be there. It's like, if you're in the building, that's going to be there. But much like they've done at a bunch of other takeovers, is they're going to, alright, film that match and then air it on NXT TV instead. Which is kind of disappointing, but I understand why if you have A War Games match on that show, and B, a 2 out of 3 Falls match on that show, you don't have that much room for those matches on that show. It's only going to be a 4-match show, supposedly. So I guess we'll see. Not the first time it's happened, and I'm sure it won't be the last. But yes, War Games this week means that Survivor Series is this week, which means Raw and SmackDown are the go-home show for that. I would imagine some kind of Under Siege invasion on one or both of those shows, because what else do you do in that week when you have Raw versus SmackDown? Also, obviously, finding out the last 2 members of Team Raw, which are as of yet unknown to us, will certainly get revealed on the show tonight. So I'm kind of looking forward to if any of those end up being a surprise in any way. I don't know. Double team maneuver. Number 1. Edge and Christian. Here we go. Big old flapjack. Hooah! Now at least once we get past this show, this weekend, we are back on a totally normal, here's a couple of weeks between our big show, dual-branded pay-per-view schedule. So at least that's some solace toward the end of the year, and then we're going to hit into, the Rumble, and then after that, and then Mania, and then, kind of back to hopefully normal without, having to promote 3 shows at once, which is a whole mess, to be honest. It makes everything feel less important when you have that many shows back to back to back. Anyway, so a brief, note or update on one Jason Jordan. He was out on Twitter seeming very optimistic about his future and whatnot. So I guess we'll see if there is a future. I'm hoping there is for one Jason Jordan. I was really enjoying his work before he had the unfortunate bit of his neck business. So that's just not good all around. And I was enjoying what he was doing because he was just that smarmy, daddy's boy heel. But he thought he was a face. And I always enjoy the heels who think they're faces. Like, the classic Kurt Angle was always fantastic. So, more of that, please. And thank you. Anyway. Here's hoping he makes it back into the ring with this neck injury sometime soon. Here's hoping. 5-second pose. Baruch. 5-second pose. I'm gonna keep doing it. Give me 5 seconds for that taunt. That was not... Nope, it was too much. Okay, I guess get Bradshaw in here. Thank you. I don't even care. Do your double team maneuver here, but we need Bradshaw in the ring because Bradshaw's gotta get pinned by Christian! That's kind of the plan there. If I can actually hit a reversal, it'd be nice. And not get backdropped, that'd be nice. Also, where are my prompts? Give me the freaking prompts, man. I need the visual prompts to know when the hell, what the hell, why the hell, where the hell, hell. That kind of thing. But also, just way more reversals in this mode than in the main mode, which is kind of unusual to me, but that was just perhaps a design decision on their part. I don't know. No, get up, Bradshaw. We need to do the signature. Boom. Planning him. Execution. All right. And then the downward spiral. Sorry, Christian. We're not done here. We're not done here, Christian, because you are going to pin Bradshaw. So go ahead, throw him out. I'm going to build meter. Oh, big belly to belly from JBL. Nope. Don't think so. I don't think so. But definitely going to tag a Christian here and get our meter up and do the thing. Hit one more finisher, and hopefully that will be it here for John Bradshaw Layfield. If you will. 5. I have until 5. Like Big E. I have until 5. Okay, so. Now then. Pick him up. Pick up that big man. Get him into the corner. And do another double team maneuver with Christian. At last, he's on his own. Big flapjack. Okay, here we go. Christian. That's not, I don't know what his, there. The unprettier. The kill switch. That's a rope break. Not a rope break. Shocker. It wasn't a rope break. I'm so surprised. I was assuming it would be, but cool. Edge and Christian, they reek of awesomeness and got the job done today. Christian, the light heavyweight championship, Edge, and JBL. And we have Lita versus Stephanie McMahon, August of 2000. Okay, I don't recall this happening at all. Perform the moonsault from the top ropes, basically hit your finish and pin from the finish. And that's the whole thing here. So, okay, alright. Anyhow, moving on. We have the fact that Bobby Lashley still wants to fight Brock Lesnar. I just feel like the scheduling just is not going to work out in Lashley's favor. My man. It's like, that to me is one of the biggest balls they've dropped this year, was Lashley. They brought him back. They could have done amazing things out of the gate bringing him back. But instead, it was like, oh, here's his sisters. Here's this Sami Zayn feud, which was not good. It was embarrassing. Like, he came back and was doing a stalling suplex as his finisher. I'm like, no, give him the Dominator. He's back to dominate. It's a great move. What are you doing? And the fact that Bobby Lashley, this year, beat Roman Reigns in the center of the ring, clean, on pay-per-view. And what did that do for him? Nothing. Nothing. I didn't do anything for him. Like, how do you drop that ball that hard when you had Roman Reigns fight Lesnar multiple times this year? You could have given one of those times, but probably Lashley. I'm not saying he should have won the match, alright? Have him fight Lesnar and lose, but it would have been something different than seeing Brock and Roman again. All I'm trying to say. So yeah, like, the fact that we're going to miss out right now, like, you wouldn't have Lashley and Lesnar now because they're both heels, right? In theory. But man, the fact that we're missing out on Lashley, Lesnar, Lio Rush, Paul Heyman. We're missing out on Lio Rush and Paul Heyman going back and forth on the microphone, and that is just gigantic missed opportunity, in my opinion. Because that would be great. My man. That to me smells like money. Looks like money, feels like money, it's money. And here's your special guest referee, The Rock. But the fact that WWE has dropped the ball on something this year is surprising to no one, as they have done that time and time again. They've had such easy layups on storylines, on matches. They just such easy layups. And they just said, nope, we're going to do something else, because they're idiots. Because they're run by Vince McMahon, and Vince does what Vince wants, and as long as Vince is still running things, then can't tell nobody else nothing, because Vince. So that's kind of the long and the short of that, as we do this stuff with Lita and Steph, as we hopefully in real life are building towards women's tag team titles. I feel like all of the, again, it's an easy layup. All the signs are there. They've actually been handing out signs literally at shows saying, we want women's tag titles, and that hasn't happened yet, and I'm like, is it a Mania thing? Like, is that where we're going to build to, is for a Mania deal, which is fine, but if they're not going to have it at Evolution, at least announce it at Evolution, and they didn't do that either, so it's really, like, what are they waiting for? Those belts leaked out months ago. What are they waiting for? What moment are they waiting for? Because certainly, having a tournament and having the finals culminate at Mania would be cool. I'm just hoping that the rumored thing of them having those belts be defended on all three shows is actually what's going to happen, because that's way more interesting than having them only on one show. End of the day, they're going to do what they're going to do. Either you can watch it or you can not watch it, essentially. Those are your two options. You can also watch some New Japan. It's pretty good, you guys. It's pretty good. Anyway, let's take out the $1 billion princess who is getting me into the tree of woe Why am I in the Tree of Woe? I don't want to be in the Tree of Woe. Choking her out. Making her humble. Like, I need to hit my finisher here, which is the moonsault, the lead assault, as such, and I'm just botching these reversals. And at least The Rock is here to make sure, woo, that Triple H does not interfere. Boom! What the hell was that? What the hell was that? I hit that move. Lame. Lame. Okay. Can I do this? Gonna hit the Twist of Fate? Or not. Or not. Come on, man. Really? The armbar? The armbar, Steph? Really? I don't necessarily trust your acumen in catch-as-catch-can ability. Like, slaps, sure, you're all good at that. Why are these... What are you doing, man? Reverse Twist of Fate. It's a neck breaker. Alright, going to the top. Lead assault. Woo! Pinfall. I was holding circle there. The Rock won. And a thing happened there. A thing happened there because Rock. Die, Rocky, die. That's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Yes, Rock, throw him out of here. Throw him out of here, Rock. Do your job, Mr. Maivia. Your job is to restore order and not get distracted by your eternal rival, the game. I'm just saying. Steph, stop reversing like 90% of moves. You're not that good at wrestling. Come on now. You're not fooling anybody. Seriously. Okay, signature once again. Once again. DDT. Head to the top. No, head in the diagonal. You stupid game. Moonsault. I'm holding circle. I'm holding... What? One. Rocky, you are the absolute worst, Rock. The absolute worst. So basically, I gotta hit signature, then do pinfall, then have Rock go through this whole animation with Steph. What? I was gonna say, no pedigree for you. Come on now, Steph. That's not gonna happen. It's not your time. It's my time. Powerbomb. Okay, so I gotta hit signature, go for a pin, let Rock go through this whole distraction BS. Then I have to hit that moonsault, and then hit that pinfall. All right, Rock, get distracted here, Rock. Really, Rock? Really? How do you time that entirely? I don't trust the game to not do it, or to do it right. Here, let's do it over here. Pin. Triple H on the apron. I don't want a pinner not hitting the moonsault. I'm going to hit the moonsault, and he's going to do it again. Like, Rock out of the way. Rock out of the way. Watch this. Now I'm going to hit this moonsault. One. Okay. That time it worked. That's fine. As long as I'm playing the match. And new women's champion. Sorry, Steph. And there we go. Well, that wraps up one more day of this show. Steph and Lita are unlocked. And that leaves 2 matches remaining. Eddie, Steve Austin, and Trish versus Lita. I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos every day. I'll see you next time right here on this channel. And I'm out.